Hello, everyone. Welcome to your love reading. This is a love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. My bad decisions keep playing in my mind, and I wish I could go back and change them. But they can't make changes to what they did in the past. All this person can do is make changes going forward, right? Absolutely. And this, I do feel, is what they are planning and strategizing even now, because this person is replaying these decisions over and over in their head. And it is definitely giving them an awakening and a much needed epiphany that the reason that they are in the space that they are right now is because of these bad decisions and wrong choices. Because what I'm really hearing coming in is that they are having to face and deal with the negative repercussions of those choices and decisions that they keep playing over and over in their mind. This person knows that these bad decisions created a lot of problems between the two of you. They know that they brought all of this drama, all of this trauma into your life, and they wish they had done things differently. But there is no genie in a bottle that's going to show up and make it all different. This person knows that they are going to have to be fully invested in taking action to make these changes between you, because this person is missing you. That's why these bad decisions are playing over and over in their mind, like a very bad story, a very bad DVR that's playing over and over, because this person is acknowledging that they brought so much chaos. They brought so much confusion because they had not healed those things within them before the two of you started spending time together. And they see where that has allowed them to damage this relationship. But in doing this and reflecting and looking back on these poor choices, bad decisions, wrong decisions as well, it is definitely awakening this person to what needs to be different moving forward for the two of you, which is they're not going to be making decisions solely based on themselves, but on this connection and you to build something that is better than what you had before. Everywhere I go, something reminds me of you. I feel this person has a hard time just being out and about at times. They drive around and they're on their way to work perhaps, or on their way to the gym or the store or wherever else it is that this person goes, and they see so many things that remind them of you. Perhaps they're driving by a park that you used to walk through together. Perhaps they are driving by a restaurant that was your favorite restaurant that you would always go to every Friday night without fail. Perhaps they are driving by the place where you first met, where you had your first date. And these are things that cause this person to really stop and reflect upon these bad decisions. But as well, this person just can't stay home because they're reminded of you there as well. Everything reminds this person of you. And they cannot push these thoughts or these memories of you from their mind, which is why they are replaying these poor choices that they've made in the past, because it is allowing them to see the path that they took to their own self-destruction, but also the path that destroyed this relationship. And at this moment, they are hoping that the damage and the destruction they have brought into this connection can be repaired. They are hoping that they have not caused irreparable damage. They are praying for that as well, because I feel this person is having a hard time without you being in their life. Everything reminds this person of you. Signs and synchronicities, seeing your name, seeing your names together, seeing the kind of car you drive, seeing your initial on license plates, seeing the numbers of your birthday, perhaps seeing the numbers of the date when the two of you first met each other, and then being flooded with memories and these bad decisions as well. I feel this person's having a rough go of things at the moment, but it is giving them that reckoning that they need, that definite wake-up call that is going to push them forward to make better decisions and choices. Not only decisions and choices that are in their best interest, but in the best interest of this connection, because this person can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop loving you either, because the pain of missing you never leaves them. Well, there we have it. I feel this person is having a definite hard time without you in their life. They are feeling that pain, that emotional pain, that emotional turmoil that they brought upon themselves. So yes, this person, when they created all of this damage to this connection, when they broke your heart, when they brought this emotional devastation into your life, they brought it all upon themselves as well. And maybe they didn't feel it at first the same time you did, but they felt it shortly after, because they're having serious wake-up calls. And this is what this person needs to do. They need to use this time to reflect on the things that they have done that have caused them to be in this place where they are, that is center stage for this reading today so far on Crystal Vision 1111, and that is the pain that they feel without you in their life. And just as their love continues to grow for you, and as their memories continue to flood their thoughts and flood their heart and their soul as well, so does the pain of what it's like to not have you in their life. And this is the wake-up call that they need. We do learn from emotional pain. We learn from guilt and regret. We learn from making bad decisions, improper choices. We learn when we are selfish, ego-driven, and stubborn, and being able to look at those things and say, oh my God, I really blew it. I really screwed up. And I feel that that as well is a conversation that your person has with themselves on the daily, all the time. They're having to look at themselves in the mirror and say, wow, you blew it. Why did you do this? Why? Because they can't stand their life without you. They're heartbroken is the bottom line. And I feel as well that is the very thing, though, that is this powerful teacher for this person, that is going to get them moving and reaching out to you, which truly is the only solution for what they are feeling right now. I should never have said some of the things I said because I didn't mean them. Well, many times we will say something in anger, when we're arguing, when we're fighting, that we shouldn't have said. And we wish those words would just go back into our mouths. We wish we could erase that moment in time when we say those hurtful things that are so cruel and so soul-crushing to someone. Your person knows that they hurt you with some of the things that they said to you. And they could have been reacting to their fear or their anger or their insecurity, not making excuses for them, by the way. But they should have apologized in that moment, and perhaps for some of you they did, when they said those words that just popped out of their mouth, wishing they hadn't said that, wishing they had used that edit feature before those words came out, but yet they didn't, wanting to stuff those words, cram those words back into their mouth and make them go away, but they are out there. They have been spoken, and as well, this person saw the look on your face, or heard the sound of your voice when they said those things to you. Of course, if it wasn't in person, and that will apply to some of you that are watching the reading, but they can't take it back. And that look on your face, that sound of your voice, your reaction to those hurtful and cruel, spiteful things they said to you, is something that they can't erase either. And that is something that they think about and dwell upon every day, because they do want to apologize for saying these words, wishing I could go back and do things, wishing I had a magic time machine to go back and make everything different. But I don't. And all I can do is show up and apologize and hope that you are willing to give me another chance, because life without you is painful. It's lonely. It's heartbreaking. It is not fulfilling. And I am filled every day with guilt and regret for the things that I did that were so soul-crushing to you. I know I hurt you. I know that I was cruel. I know I said words that I said in spite, that I said in anger, that I said out of fear. And while I can't take those words back, the words that I have to share with you moving forward are going to be full of love, an apology, and kindness and understanding, because I need to show you how I really feel about you as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today. You'll be hearing from me. That is the solution, actually, for what this person is going through. It's also the solution for what you are experiencing. You guys watching the reading, hearing from this person is going to make everything lighter and brighter in your world as well. But at the moment, they are thinking about what they're going to say, how they're going to present themselves to you again. How can they make amends? What are the right words? What makes sense? What is the best way to approach you? Should I call? Should I text? Should I show up at your house? What should I do? Because this person wants to make a significant impact on repairing the damage that they have brought into this relationship. Because their heartbreak, their heartache, and their loneliness without you is definitely going to be a driving factor, pushing them to the place to where they will reach out and start talking to you. But let's see what else. We'll use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming in for this message. Oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands. Oh, yay. This actually is exciting. Yes, I know. I love the Ace of Wands, but it is also telling us that your person's going to act. They're going to follow through. They are going to rise up and do something to reach out to you. But as well, because this person is in this very contemplative place, replaying and reviewing everything in their mind, and then seeing reminders of you everywhere they go, but also all over their house as well. Well, this is about them saying, I have raised my vibration. I have used this time away from you to really reflect and look at myself. And I see that I was just in this low place when we were spending time together. I was allowing all of those things that I went through before I met you to really negatively affect and impact our relationship. And I have so much regret for doing all of that. So I have used this time away from you to look at myself and raise my vibration and lift myself up and go through this transformative process that I hope is making me a better person for you, for us, and for my life in general. Because carrying around all of that baggage with me was not and has not been productive for a lot of my life, and not just in this connection with you. You have shown me this. Perhaps you tried to explain this to your person, and they see it and they get it. You reflected back to them those things within them that they needed to change. And perhaps, like I just mentioned, you had conversations with this person about those things that they needed to work on and heal and release, because you have the best interest of your person at heart, right? Yes, of course you do. And you have wanted them to be in this more evolved space. And this is what they are doing right now, because the Ace of Wands is about spiritual transformation. But it is also about a very powerful fresh start with your person. Let's see what else is coming in. Let's see what the universe is sharing with the collective today. What do we need to hear? And this is the Five of Swords. Well, not surprised that the Five of Swords shows up for this reading today. The name of the deck that we are using for the tarot portion of the reading today is the Mermaid Tarot. And all of the decks that are used for the readings are listed in the description box immediately, directly below the video. But the Five of Swords, well, the Five of Swords is a card that tells us, yes, your person knows they brought drama, chaos, conflict, confusion. They know that they were sabotaging the relationship. They know that they did a lot of damage. And they regret that now as well. That is what the Five of Swords is about. I particularly love how that penguin is bopping that mermaid or merman or merperson on the head. Whack. You foolish person, why did you do that? Why were you so foolish? And that is what your person does on the daily to themselves as well. But the Five of Swords is also about your person feeling their inner conflict for bringing all of this into your life. Because your life probably was much more peaceful before this person started doing that. The damage, the confusion, the chaos, the drama, the trauma. And perhaps for some of you, you were severely traumatized by what this person did. By being off and on, by being hot and cold, by being in and out of your life. Absolutely, by leaving you confused about where you stand, because they were playing all of those games with you, but they see now that that was not the right thing. They see that they should not have done that, which is why they say, my bad decisions keep playing over in my mind. But the Five of Swords as well is about surrendering. Just surrendering, letting go, attaining that wisdom, attaining spiritual and personal growth, letting go and letting God. And listening to the divine as well, that is definitely helping to lead and direct your person just now. But let's see what else is coming in. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to hear? The Fool. Well, there we have the penguin bopping that mer person on the head. That was foolish. That was stupid behavior. What the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you doing? And your person acknowledging, yes, they have made so many mistakes along the way here. But the Fool, especially with the Ace of Wands just being one card away, tells us your person does indeed want to begin again. They can't go back and change their decisions, but they can definitely make more powerful, more loving, more balanced decisions moving forward for the two of you that are going to make all the difference in the world for this connection to hit that place of stability, right? Absolutely. But as well, the Fool tells us your person does want to begin again. They want to reset everything that happened. They know that they can't erase the memories. They know that they can't erase those harsh conversations. They can't make you forget any of that. It's not possible for you to forget. They are not forgetting either, let me tell you, with them replaying all of this over and over in their head, feeling guilty in the depths of despair with all of it. But they can raise their vibration and do things differently, do things better, do things right, do things with love, actually, is going to make all the difference in the world. But the Fool is about your person getting ready to reach out, getting ready to take that leap of faith because they have been having breakthroughs. They see now with much greater clarity than they did before. That is why they are going to reach out to communicate with you. And with it being the Fool center stage for the tarot portion of the reading so far today, the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is all about surprises and expecting the unexpected. And for many of you, perhaps you are just not even expecting this person to reach out. But don't lose faith and don't lose hope, because with the 3 cards that we have on the reading, on the table for the reading today so far, yes, for the 3 cards we have for the reading today so far, your person, all they have to do is just wake up one day or be sitting at work one day or driving to work one day and going by one of those places that cause them to have a lot of memories of you and say, that's it. I cannot stand it anymore. I can't live in my memories. I need to reach out and make something happen. But leap of faith is what the Fool means. Your person is standing on the edge, getting ready to do something, and they know that they need to do something big here as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Temperance. I do love the Temperance card in this deck. In most of the Temperance decks, it's an angel pouring water back and forth between two goblets, but in this artist's rendition, it is about that powerful life force, that powerful energy, that chemistry that is here between you and your person, because that's what Temperance is. It is about chemistry, the passion, the love, the desire, this connection that you share with this person, being endless, being infinite, being on fire for each other as well. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, but you do not have to be a Sagittarius for this reading to work for you. It's a collective reading and it is for everyone. It's more important that you consider the message that Spirit is sharing with the collective, and that I'm really feeling with the cards that we have on the table is that your person is about to contact you because they're heartbroken and they can't stand it any longer. And I do feel that that communication, that contact is going to come as a surprise. It's going to just hit you when you are not even thinking about them, when you are totally focused on something else. But Temperance as well is about building something that is long-lasting, building something that can go the distance. So it's not about your person just showing back up for a minute or for a little while or for a couple of weeks or whatever. This is about your person returning to build this lasting partnership with you. That as well is part of Temperance, because we have to consider tempered steel, which is very durable. It is long-lasting. It is not breakable. And for the most part, it's not breakable. But yes, your person wanting this connection with the two of you to be built very solidly moving forward. They want something that's going to endure. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing to the collective? Oh my goodness. And here he comes. Dun 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 dun, the King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is following us on these readings here on Crystal Vision 1111, but also on our other channel, Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. So yes, the King of Cups is all about emotional maturity and stability. Your person waking up, definitely embracing this personal and spiritual growth that's necessary for them to be the partner that you need them to be, because this person is finding emotional maturity and stability, wisdom. Your person is going to act with integrity and honor. Your person is going to open their heart and be emotionally expressive. They will be vulnerable. And you will never have to read between the lines with them ever again concerning how much they love you, how much they care about you, what their deepest thoughts and emotions are for you, because they're going to be sharing it directly with you. That is the energy of the King of Cups, because that is the king of love. Cups are emotions, feelings, romance, love, the intuition that you share with each other, the way that you can communicate with each other without speaking, the way that you at times would share your brain with each other, right? You know what I mean by that. You would both come up with the same idea about what you wanted for dinner, or where you wanted to go, or where you were going for a date, or what board game you were going to play that evening, or what movie or show you were going to watch on television, or what records you were going to listen to, what music you were going to listen to. I shouldn't have said record. I just completely dated myself. I should have said, what is that called? Playlist that you were going to listen to as you spent your time together for the evening. But the King of Cups is also one who takes action on love. All kings are ruled by fire, but the King of Cups is a water sign, so that is fire and water. Lots of love, lots of passion that this person feels for you. But as I mentioned, the King of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, I'm not surprised the Eight of Coins shows up today for this reading, because that is your person learning. Your person tried to avoid these life lessons, but they are getting them because they're replaying their bad decisions and choices over and over. The pain of missing you never leaves them. Everywhere they go, something reminds them of you. Yes, these are the life lessons that your person is getting, that's giving them their awakening, that is giving them their breakthroughs and epiphanies, and they have needed them. They tried to avoid it, but bam, here it comes for your person. Going through this significant process and period of self-improvement as well, becoming more the energy of the King of Cups, and that is regardless of their sign, guys. That is the energy of the card. It's the energy of the reading as well. But also the Eight of Pentacles is about this lasting love that you share with each other. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message. What is the universe sharing with the collective? And the Queen of Wands. Well, that is an interesting combination with the King of Cups. Because as I mentioned, the King of Cups is water and fire. Well, it's actually fire of water. The Queen of Cups is water of fire. So, bam, bam. Double love, double passion that this person feels for you. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, though, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But you are going to see this person show up and show up big for you with a lot of energy, with a lot of courage and confidence. This is about your person finding their strength, being able to act with integrity, about them being confident. This is about your person showing up with everything that they need to pursue you because they're heartbroken without you. So yes, as well, with the Queen of Wands, your person is going to have so much more respect for you because they know they need to respect you. That as well is something that has been that Eight of Pentacles learning experience. Plus their heartbreak, their shame, their regret, their remorse, being disgusted with themselves. All of that is waking this person up and realizing that they did not treat you with the respect that you deserve. So yes, but also with the Queen of Wands, you get this person. You understand them. And you know them better than anyone ever has known them. And perhaps they shared that with you. More than likely, you know them better than they know themselves as well. But we are going to use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Message in a bottle. Oh, I do love this card so much because, well, I am not sure what that bird is. It's just such a random image is why I love it so much. We have that bird. It might be some sort of stork or crane, perhaps. I know it's a bird that belongs on the ocean because that's coral here. So anyone know what that bird is that has that spyglass like Jack Sparrow has under its wing? And then inside there is a old antique looking telephone right there. I have no idea what that is. I've never been able to figure it out. I should probably take a magnifying glass and try to examine it at some point. Although it could be a fish that's behind this bottle, this message in the bottle that has all these glorious starfish on it as well, if anyone resonates with starfish. Actually, starfish are really cool, aren't they? Yes, they are. I think someone told me the other day that if they lose one of their pointy stars, they grow another one. I think someone told me that. I could be wrong. Maybe someone out there knows. I've been wrong before because Lord knows I am in psychic brain and not in logical brain at the moment. But message in a bottle. Yes, communication is coming from your person. They're going to reach out to you. And since that phone is inside that bottle, I would envision it has something to do with them reaching out to you via phone, text message, phone call, direct message, email, one of those ways that we communicate these days. Well, although they may drop a letter at your door or drop a letter in the post, or they may send you actually a message in a bottle. This card comes with number 15. If anyone resonates with number 15, that can be the 15th of any month. That can be January 5th. That can be May 1st. That can be the number 6. So it could be June or the 6th of any month. The number 6 is an interesting number because it is all about balance, harmony, releasing things from the past, letting go of rubble, letting go of rubbish, letting go of things that are no longer serving us because we want to be in that balanced, harmonious place. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Yang. Well, this card comes with number 1. And what a beautiful fireball that is. Kind of looks like the top of that Ace of Wands, doesn't it? That ball that's glowing, that's on fire in that Ace of Wands card. Yang is divine masculine energy. Yang is what needs to happen. Because the Yang energy is where your person, regardless of their gender, divine feminine, divine masculine, gender stuff, because it's an energy. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. And this person is going to be embracing their divine masculine energy to reach out and send a message, to reach out and communicate, because the energy of the divine masculine is someone who has a plan, someone who follows through with that plan, someone who takes action, someone who does something instead of just sit there and be miserable in their pain, sorrow, and sadness. So this is about your person rising up to reach out so that you can have this opportunity for this center stage, powerful, new beginning that comes with the Fool. This card comes with number 1. Now that can be January or the 1st of any month. But let's see what else. What else are we hearing today, please? What is the universe sharing with the collective? Here and now. I like this card. Another random sort of card. The name of this deck actually is Wisdom of the Oracle. It does have some interesting images in it. And here we have this girl sitting on this egg with her little flag that also says here and now. And she is in this present moment in her happy, or on top of her happy little egg. And with those little hearts there as well that she's holding on to. With her fairy wings. Not looking very happy in this moment though, is she? Not really. She doesn't look happy to me. But she is using this time to look to the past. My bad decisions keep playing in my mind. Yes, they are looking to the past. They were living a lot of the memories between the two of you as well. Enjoying some of the memories, but not the difficult ones, not the harsh ones. That does not bring any sort of sense of happiness or joy to your person. But they know what they need to do to bring happiness and joy back into their life. And that is to reach out and start bridging the distance between you. And also she is looking to the future. I say she because we were talking about the little fairy there on top of the egg, looking to the future. So this person is using their current state of affairs to look back into the past where they made those bad decisions, and then as well look forward to see how they're going to take corrective action so that they can have a better outcome than the one that they're currently experiencing, which is about, where is that? All the pain that they're feeling without having you in their life. Yes, so, of course, it makes absolute sense that this card comes up today. And this card comes with number 32. Now that can be your ages now or when you met. It can be March 2nd. It can be February 3rd. It can be the number 5. So it could be the 5th of any month. Or it could be May as well, if those numbers or dates resonate with anyone. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? What do we need to hear? Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Well, I do feel your person has had a big, hefty serving of clarity at the moment. Many realizations, many breakthroughs, many epiphanies, because they can see the truth, the reality of their life right now. Not painting a very happy picture for this person at the moment, but they realize as well that they need to show up and express their intentions for you. And they want to be honest. And you will see with this King of Cups being here, this person being very honest, very real, and very true with you, because they have awakened during this time you've been apart. And that unhappiness that they are feeling has been a powerful provider of a wake-up call that this person has needed for some time. Well, this is peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. Well, I do feel that this person would like to have peace in their life again. And we talked about that where, oh yes, when I was talking about the number 6, that is about peace, balance, harmony. Your person wanting that back in this connection, wanting it in their life, but also wanting it with you, wanting to extend an olive branch and see if you can repair the damage that this person has done. But let's see what else is coming in, please. Broken, shattered, and heartbroken. Well, the pain of missing you never leaves me. Yes, they are heartbroken. But that heartache, that heartbreak, that missing you, that longing for you, that desire for you is going to be the very thing that causes this message in a bottle to happen, the very thing that causes this person to reach out. What does that say? You'll be hearing from me. Yes, it's what's going to cause them to contact you and start having conversations with you. But let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? Confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. You know, I feel this person was very confused when you were spending time together. They couldn't understand why their feelings for you developed so quickly, so suddenly, out of nowhere. Sorry guys, that was just me moving something out of the way so that I could put these cards down without them falling on the floor. So back to this confusion. They couldn't understand why their feelings developed so quickly and so deeply. It didn't make sense to them. But yet, they've gained a greater awareness of their feelings and of this love that they feel for you. But at the moment, I feel this person is uncertain as to whether or not you're going to hear them out, whether or not you're going to accept their apology, whether or not you're going to give them another chance with you to do it right and to get it right. But this person with the energy of that King of Cups is not going to just sit by and do nothing. They are taking action on love. And that is the King of Cups and that Ace of Wands. Because they don't want to be in this place of uncertainty or feeling unsure or unclear of where they stand with you. So they are going to reach out to make something happen so the two of you can start talking and communicating with each other again. Because this person wants this opportunity to start over. But with the King of Cups being here for this reading, this person isn't going to screw it up or blow it with you this time around. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Hammer, sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it and repairing. Yes, it is time for reparation. It is time for rebuilding this relationship. It is time for this person to be persistent at pursuing you, and that is what they're going to do. They are working on themselves right now, which makes sense with the cards that we have on the table. But they know that they sabotage this relationship. That's something that is one of those bad decisions that plays over and over in their mind. And they are not going to sabotage moving forward because they want to repair what has happened between you. And you will see them being persistent, and you will see them working with you to build something that is long-lasting as they return with that Hammer card. But let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? Let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Love call. Well, there is that little magical device called a phone. Actually, they're called smartphones now, aren't they? And, well, your person is going to be grabbing onto their smartphone. That phone in the bottle, though, is not a very smart phone. It's an old phone, but it probably still works. However this person needs to reach out, they are going to get it done because they're going to work on it and be persistent at repairing this relationship. So yes, this person is going to contact you. They are going to reach out. They are going to come out of the silence because I feel that this silence that is happening between the two of you is truly eating away at this person, as is the guilt, as is the regret, all of their remorse as well. And they don't want to feel confused or unsure or uncertain as to where they stand with you. They want to be able to have conversations with you and reveal the truth about everything to you. Taking action on love with that King of Cups. Yes, your person is going to rise up and reach out because this person is heartbroken without you. They're missing you. They are longing for you. They are not in a happy place without you. They realize that the decisions that they made when the two of you were spending time together were definitely the wrong ones. And you will see this person making decisions for love moving forward. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.